Question from Egypt. My Egyptian friends, talk about a bunch of people that were in communication with the divine and all the others. You Egyptians are cool, man. I mean, this is why I don't understand why this planet is so fixated on killing each other. I think that, and look at ISIS destroying all these beautiful temples and stuff, and just, you know, that level of consciousness is putrid. It's nasty. You know, it's unfortunate you have to come to this planet to work it out. You know, because there's so many cool things you guys could have fun with researching, and forensic stuff, like forensic geology and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I can't thank you enough for all the knowledge and the valuable information I've learned. Oh, thank you. I'm 48 years young. Yeah, 48 years. Tarek, T-A-R-E-K. Engineering or something, I don't know. Oh, my name is T-A-R-E-K. A name of a star. And after 3 years of keto diet, I have high cholesterol, adrenal fatigue, arthritis, and fatty liver. Ha! Oh, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. And I'm prostatitis since 21 years. Oh, no, we got to get that out. Yeah, I need to know what should I do. In details, please. Oh, man. Come on. Well, my book coming will have all details for you, but okay, here we go. The detox kit, I'm not going to go into that. You can call and get the detox kit set up. They're all set up for you now of what you need to do. For prostatitis, prostate cancer, colon cancer, you name it, and it'll set up just right for you. But let's look at this. Okay, so again, keto, keto, keto. I used to call it the Fix-It diet. I was going to come out with a book called the Fix-It diet, just to show them that all these other diets don't fix anything. The Fix-It diet is a diet that fixes everything. And the Fix-It diet is going to be a fruit till noon, maybe a salad, and then fruit the rest of the day. That's a good Fix-It diet. You know, and children love fruit. By the time you get 10 and 11 years old, you know, my younger son I raised on fruit only until he was about 6. Of course, you start going to schools and stuff, and then, back then, we were so friggin' poor. Wendy's had a salad buffet, $2.99. I even came out of the hospital and went over and ate there because of hospital food. Oh, no, it was horrible. Matter of fact, we have 3 big hospitals in this area, and one was St. Joe's, and one was a bigger one across the street. Well, St. Joe's couldn't cook with a crap, unfortunately, so everybody went over to the other hospital to eat at their cafeteria. And then they had a Loma Linda hospital down here, which is where I work there too, and we all wanted to eat there because you had no meat cafeterias, and patients got meat on the floors if they had to have it. I'm going, why? You're in the hospital, they don't give them any meat. But you know, so the first thing you want to do is get yourself on a raw food diet, 100% raw. Fruit in the morning, a salad at lunch, and then a fruit at night. That should be enough to really pull you out of this. But you got to get what? The kidneys filtering. How do you get the kidneys? What does the kidneys look like filtering? Remember, we show this all the time. You want to see sediment in your urine. That is your magic. You've had prostatitis for 21 years, means you haven't been filtering for 21 years. Imagine your body's producing all these wastes. Through sweat and urine, you might be eliminating maybe a 50th of it. At best. Where's the rest of it going? Oh, what's that swelling doing there? Oh, I've got a tumor over here. Where'd that come from? Oh, another tumor over here, a cyst over here. Where'd that come from? That came from what's not going out. That came from what's staying home that should be going out. And if you don't get it going out, it's going to stay at home, and tumor, loss of the prostate, that sort of thing. And that's not in the order of things, is it? No, that's man's ignorance. And high cholesterol, that just shows you're extremely acidic. So what's the clue? Prostatitis for 21 years tells you this gentleman is full of inflammation or acidosis, right? What's the second clue? High cholesterol. Why? Cholesterol is the lymphatic system's lipid of choice for fighting acids. Adrenal fatigue. Yep, there's one reason why your kidneys are down, your adrenals are down. Well, their steroids are down. That's utilization, that's anti-inflammatories, that's metabolism of sugars and minerals, that's all kinds of things. Your gonadals, your estrogens, testosterones, aldosterones, that's all of those. And little things like that. Neurotransmitters, a few things like that. You know. Yeah. That's a big deal. When those babies go down, those are a big deal. So, is there a pituitary issue? Remember that one. Arthritis, same thing. Systemic acidosis. Acids biting back on you, sucking calcium out of you. And fatty liver. When you see lipids building up, or lipomas or lipids, what has to be the circumstance for that to happen? What has to happen for a lipid deposit to build up somewhere? Acidosis. Acidosis has to happen. Without acidosis, you have no reason to use a lipid. No, the blood doesn't want a lipid. You don't want to slow the blood down and compromise the blood in a lipid and create ketosis or something. The same thing as acidosis, really. So all of these things, you don't want any of these things. So you have to go about correcting these things. So what is the kits? Kidneys, endocrine glands, gland tonic. Go after all your endocrine glands. Go after your kidneys. Get them to filter, right? Go after your GI tract. Clean up this gut with GI Renew, GI Broom. They're in the kits. I laid these kits out, and to go over each kit for each one, that's why I don't want to spend that time and burn it up. Just get on and go to what's in the kits then, you know, or call in and ask them what's in the kits. But you'll see they're pretty much what we've always had. I did straighten them out a little bit because I standardized for these detox centers because we've got some serious wake-up calls. And it's like I said, the fear on this salesman's face when he learned what vaccinations have done to people, you couldn't write that in words. And it's like, I've told you that's what's going to happen. When people realize what they did, the fear is going to hit them. And we got to be here helping them, guys. Okay? And it's no nonsense. Fruit, fruit, fruit. I'm just hoping that we can get a lot of this. A lot of this, guys. Make your fruit your best friend. All right? If you cheat once in a while, so what? But know where you're going, where your focus is. Be strong with that. If you're not strong, spend some time alone. Get strong. Be in the now, be in the now, be the watcher. The watcher pulls you above your emotions and pulls you above thought. When you're there, you're in complete control. When you're in thought, you're not in complete control. Hell, somebody next door can be thinking about you. That's when I stopped using mind control, is when I can pull you out of your bed at night in the middle of the night and bring you over to my house. When I did that, I decided, karma, the master slapped me, and that's when I learned, nope. The mind will get you nothing but in trouble and karmatically laden. I didn't need that. I had to pay for that. So, nope. You don't need to control anybody else. You don't need to have anybody else in your space. Be yourself. If you have love, have some good love. Matter of fact, on the end of this, if we want to split it off, I'll do one on sexuality and stuff since I've got about an hour left. And then the fatty liver. Anywhere you see a fatty liver, but you can have a fatty lungs, fatty kidney, fatty heart, fatty anything. And wherever you see lipids accumulating, why? There has to be a chemical explanation. And there is. And there's, how many sides to chemistry? Oh, 2. So that's where a bunch of electrolytes get together, and then you have that's not an alkaline slurry. That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit in an anionic solution. That doesn't fit. Oh, it must be a cationic solution. Well, where does that fit? Under the acidic corrosive sky, right? Right. And if you can't get that medical doctor, I don't know what you need to do. Just turn in your degree and go push grocery carts in Publix or somewhere around here, or do something, because you're probably going to be coming to Florida. Because everybody's ruining almost all the other states. God, it's like Texas and a few others. And I'm hoping that Arizona will pull itself up out of there. Great state. A lot of spiritual things in Arizona. Did I answer your diet? You're right. Yeah, with prostatitis for 21 years, yeah, I don't take that lightly. You definitely took some cells down. So just build them back. How do you get acids out of tissue? You could substitute inflammation if you wanted. So how do I get inflammation or acids out of tissue that's stuck there? I could take a pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory. Of course, there's like Enbrel, which probably has at least 10% fatal events tied to it, and then how you feel taking Enbrel. And then what does that do? See? So, yeah, that doesn't work. Well, I need to get something in there to neutralize or to clean that out, right? Well, how do I do it? How do I get into these spaces in the human body? What you eat, what you drink, what you breathe, and what you put on your skin is how you bring that outside world of chemistry in. Right? So, what are you eating, drinking, breathing, and what are you putting on your skin? And I've always said, you lovely ladies, can you eat the makeup you're using? Because you are when you put it on your skin. I hired this lady. She dated Clint Eastwood at one time. She was some big real estate lady out in California. She came down. She wanted to work for me for some reason. She was wealthy. So she did. And tattooed eyeliner and tattooed lipstick and everything. It didn't hurt. Oh, yeah.